So my hair's crazy, and I'm out here behind my backyard thing. Anyways, I'm having a thought process for Avengers Endgame, and okay, so the timeline that is the MCU is working with, the time travel theory. Let's talk about this. So they go back in time and they take the Infinity Stones from the time periods in which they get the Infinity Stones, but Captain America at the very end, after everything's taken care of, he goes back and he puts each stone where it belongs, so it doesn't disrupt the timeline that they got the Infinity Stones from. Are you with me? Okay. Thanos, during this whole process, he gets wind from Nebula's brain thing, stating, "Hey, they're trying to do something that I'm trying to do in the future and fix it or change it." Okay, cool. So he goes through the Pym particles or whatever, shrinks his ship, comes out, and he starts trying to attack and stuff, and he gets defeated, and that's all well and fine. But if he had just stayed in the past and that never did anything besides just be who he is, wouldn't his timeline be the same that it was in Infinity War? Because MCU time travel is unlike Back to the Future time travel, Terminator time travel. You go back in the past, you don't change the future. So basically, what they were doing when they were going in the past to get the stones to take them to the future, the present, to snap back and release their respected friends, their superhero friends, and they did. But in the process, altered their current timeline for the future. So technically, if Thanos had just kept his ignorant butt out of the business that the Avengers were doing for their own timeline, then he could have been successful still and had an Infinity War uh, timeline that he would have eventually went through. Are you with me? But what's crazy, that's not true, because if he had went back, he went, if he had stayed alone with everything. Oh my gosh. That's why time travel doesn't exist, because it doesn't make any sense. Need more coffee. So Thanos would have always failed. There you go. I am Iron Man.